Welcome everybody. My name is Madeline, aka Miss Devious. I've been getting requests from some of my fans asking for commentary in my videos, so I thought I'd give them what they're asking for. I've managed to take the pole position today with the best lap time of 1 minute 55.3 seconds, which is not bad. My biggest competitors today are going to be Dr. Wynn sitting in second and Kale Mono sitting in fourth. Both are driving the Toyota Concept racing car, which is a very fast car for this track. Now, with that being said, the only thing I think I really need to worry about is going to be turn 1, lap 1. You never know what's going to happen, but we'll have to wait and see. I got a good start. I'm quite happy with that. Looking back already, I can see that Dr. Wynn is closing ground quickly. I need to make sure I take this turn quickly and effectively. Not bad. Looking at the split time, I can see that he's starting to fall behind. This is really good news for me. This means I can just put my head down and run my race. I'm looking for the 150 board, as that's the beginning of my brake zone. There it is. And I end up missing the apex here because I took a look in my mirror to see what's going on with second place. And I see that there's a three-way battle for second place, as well as contact. This is exceptionally good news. This is going to slow them down and allow me to rabbit away. As I approach this turn, I make a critical mistake. I start my turn in too soon. I end up tagging the wall at the apex, and then I overcorrect and tag the wall on the exit. This is obviously going to compromise my exit speed. Despite that error, I'm still managing to open ground on the rest of the field. In the tunnel here, you're going to want to keep your foot planted to the floor. You want to keep your steering inputs to a bare minimum, turning only as needed. And now we're looking for the 150 board. There it is. So as I'm coming through this turn, I want to make sure I get a wide exit. My experience with the Ford GT LM Spec 2 car is to make sure to give it a wide exit so I can lay down power as I'm accelerating out, and I don't have to worry about that back end kicking out. As we approach the S's, I'm not looking to make up any time, so I'm just going to make sure that I hit my marks. So as you approach this left-hand turn, you want to make sure you get it right as it leads onto the front straightaway. If I recall correctly, I believe lap 2 was my best lap time for this race. You'll notice that I'm holding the gear longer while past redline. That's because this car is making significant power past redline, more power than it would be if you were to upshift. Looking for our brake zone. Hard on the brakes, get the downshift done. We want to clip the apex, but not clip them too much. We don't want to incur a penalty. Third gear for this turn. You can hear the tires squealing just a little bit with the painted surface. And we make our way into the tunnel. Again, we want to keep our steering input to a minimum. Nice and smooth. And we're looking for the 150 board again. A little too early on the brakes, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect. Accelerate up through the gears, and we're heading for the S's. We're going to approach the S's in fourth gear. Now the neat thing about the S's is you can save you a lot of time if you get it right, or it can cost you a lot of time if you get it wrong. And that is a prime example of getting it wrong. So we make our way to the start-finish line, and the best lap time for this race was 1 minute 56.2 seconds. Nothing else happens for the rest of this lap, so we're going to go ahead and jump to lap 4. So we're running low on fuel. We're not going to have enough fuel to make it for the rest of the race. So as long as we're making our way there, we're going to go ahead and take fuel and tires. And we're going to alter our line a little bit because of where the pit is. Very convenient right there. Now I'm going to take a little bit more fuel than what I need, just to make sure that the car stays balanced for the race. Third place, okay. Oh, second place. Alright, even better. Taking a look at the split time between first and second, I'm currently more than 7 seconds back. Given that he didn't pit and take tires, those tires have to be worn. I should be able to make up some ground on them. So I'm going to use this lap to try to whittle away as much as I can at that time. So the best way to do that is to make sure I hit every mark that I can. And as we all know, consistency is key. Hitting your marks time and time again is what wins the race. Just being careful, making sure we're hitting our marks. Don't want to incur a penalty, being careful. And I do believe that that is the leader up ahead. Looking at the split time, we are definitely cutting some time out. I'm just focusing on being as smooth as I can. Smooth is fast. Quick glance at the split time, we are definitely closing ground. And I got first place back. I'm going to try to put as much distance as I can between me and second place, but we are coming into the S's, and I don't want to risk it. Again, the S's are really easy to get wrong, so I'm just going to focus on hitting my marks. Now all I have to do now is just bring it home. So now we're on lap 8, the final lap, and nothing else has happened between lap 5 and lap 8. The tires are definitely worn, I can feel it. I didn't readjust the brake zone a little bit, given that the tires are worn. That's why I've missed my apex completely. Into the S's for the final time. All I have to do is bring the car home. Tires are really becoming a problem. That's it, we're good. The race is over. I'm Miss Devious. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the racetrack.